Hello and welcome to the latest edition of the playthrough of Stardew Valley. Now, given the fact that we have had a look at Stardew Valley in Confessions of a Gamer, it was felt that we needed a more in-depth look at the game. Now, one of the things that I won't be doing is looking at the actual plot lines of the game. I want to keep these plays as spoiler free as possible, but at the same time show you just what sort of things this game has to offer. Now, unlike some of the games that it is based on, like Harvest Moon, there are a number of differences. Now, first of all, the biggest difference is your lack of inventory space. So, when you start the game, you only have this toolbar that you can see in front of you. And as you can see, I'm currently clearing a space and chopping wood. Now, without giving too much away, part of the reason for chopping the wood that I am is so that I can build the chest. Now, in other games, you start with a chest in your house straight away, which allows you to store unwanted items or items that you want later on. Now, in this game, you don't get that. So in order to build the chest, my first mission is to get myself 50 wood. Now, at the same time, I'm also chopping down the bushes, and you can see that they're granting me fibre. Now, this is something new. This is a construction material, which is different from grass. Again, it's one of the other things that you want to be getting as soon as possible is a silo, so that any grass that you do cut is automatically stored, and then you're not spending 100 gold per grass seed in order to maintain it. Now, in order to get the chest, you need 50 pieces of wood, and the trees that you start off with aren't necessarily going to be in a position that you want them to be in. Another reason to cut down a lot of grass is the fact that you can sometimes get mixed seeds. Now, at the moment, having a mixed seed drop would actually interfere with what I'm trying to do, because as you can see, I've only got the two inventory spaces left. So, and rock and coal, and I'm there already. It's kind of like, drat. But because I'm also carrying some seeds, it also means that with judicial use of the hoe and the watering can, I can empty an inventory space. Now, slight mistake on the hoeing here, which means that my nice, lovely 3 parallel rows aren't going to be nice 3 lovely parallel rows. But it doesn't really matter this part of the game. I've got very little crops. All I've got to do is plant these seeds, and once I've planted 15 of them, because that's how many packets I've got, it means that I've then got a free inventory space, and I've also well on my way to making some money. As in other farming games, you have to plant the seeds and keep them watered. Now, these should just yield basic crops, but given the fact that these were free seeds, and the fact that it's only taking energy to do this, you can see the energy bar on the right hand side is now turned yellow. I now have the ability to build the chest, and as you can see, I'm not giving anything away here. It's something that is straight away in your crafting inventory menu. All you've got to do is press E to bring it up, and it will show you this already. Now, get back into the house. As you can see, I'm still a little bit not so great on the controls. Wait until it turns green. I think I need, yeah, there we go. It's now green, and we can now use the chest to store things. So I can now put all the sap, I can put the extra wood, the stone, the fibre, and the daffodil in. Now, daffodils and other flowers like that you will find through foraging. I tend to find to hold on to everything that I find until I've got a rough idea of what it is. Ooh, haha. I have luckily found a geode. Now geodes are quite interesting, and